Hey everybody, let me show you what I got going on here today. I got an OS install, just a standard, simple Windows installation. The kind of Windows installation that people say, oh, I just do it myself, But yeah, so I've had a couple of these already, so I thought I'd make a video because it's probably a little more common than we would like to have. But well, you got your USB, right? If you got your USB installation in there, you boot up, you come to this install. Number one, here, no trackpad. So that just means basically that the default or standard drivers for the trackpad on this unit don't work. So you're not going to get around that. This has a touchscreen, so I can just hit the touchscreen. If you don't have a touchscreen, then you got to get yourself. This is a keyboard mouse combo that I have up here up front, but you just basically need a mouse. I'm pretty sure the keyboard works. I haven't tried it, but probably does. So you need to get yourself just an external, and you can see there we got the external mouse or a USB mouse. We can go. Now we're gonna run into another problem here. Load media is missing. So what's telling you there is this has a solid state drive, so you might wind up being here and thinking, well, my drive is bad or something like that happened. No, on some of these units, the default standard install doesn't have the drivers for the SSD, which is a pain in the neck. And you'll read it there. Media driver for your component is missing, blah, 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 blah. So no device drivers were found, and you don't have a drive to install to. So again, let's go through this here. I kind of got it started already. You got to find the website. You got to go to the manufacturer site. And, right, so in this case, this was a Lenovo. You want to go to their site. You want to go to drivers. Basically, I was here. So you'll find your device. Go to the driver section. All the sites are going to be a little bit different, but basically you're looking for a storage drivers. And here we got two. You got Windows 10, you got Windows 11. So we got this Windows 11. You got the download there, which I already did. So I'm not going to do it again, but basically you see there that ending 7DB0. I already downloaded it. And you got it right there. So what we're going to do with that is we're going to run it. Yeah, so I already did this already. So where'd it go? So depending on the format that they have is how you're going to do this one. This one is an EXE, so we're actually going to run it. And we're going to go extract only. Okay, because you could install it, but this would install it into my computer, which I don't want to do. So we're going to extract. And you're going to tell it to extract to where. I already did this. So I have it extracting over to, well, I'm going to cancel it because I already did that. But you're going to extract it to a USB. Let's say it would be here. Well, let's just go to the one that I did. And, I gave it this name. IdeaPad 3. Right? So I already did that. So when we go there, and we open up, this is the USB that I made. IdeaPad 3 is the folder. And when they extracted it here, you can see there, one of these, probably that one up there. One of these is going to be the drivers, probably that. Or one of these with sys, one of those. So it's going to be one of those, hopefully. So there's other cases where the file will be the zip file If you get it in another form, in a zip file, just extract it. And bottom line, when you extract it, it could be in a RAR file or whatever it is. Basically, you should come up with something like this, because that's what it's going to look for, these sys files, where there's that one, these INFs, one of these. Just put them all together, because once you put this USB in the unit, it should know which is going to be the right one. It'll highlight it, hopefully. So let's grab my USB. So I put it on there. Should I step back a little bit? Maybe. All right, I'm here. I'm running out of USBs. Do I got one more? Damn, I got one more. Let's see if it's gonna fit. Oh, we're in luck. Okay. All right, so let's see if we get this right. So we're gonna browse. And we're gonna browse the USB FAT32 IdeaPad. I'm gonna just select it there, and hopefully it just finds it. Oh, did not. Browse. I thought it would actually look in the folder. Maybe not. I got another folder. All right. So folder, and then it found that one. iastorevd.inf. And then next. And it did not work. Let's try this one down here. I had hide drivers that are incompatible. Let's try this. Basically, it's the same one. So now if it's taking that long, then it's incompatible. Okay, so no. All right. Let me try this one again. If it doesn't grab it, then I'm going to go grab probably the Windows 10 one. Even though this computer, could be the Windows 10. All right, so Tomino, I'm going to pause this and figure it out and come back. All right, so I'm back here. I used the other one. I did the same exact thing. I just grabbed the one below it, which says Windows 10. It's a little older. Did the same exact thing with that. And now you can see the drive is there. We're gonna delete. I mean, this is now part of the OS install, which is basically we're gonna delete all the partitions. This unit has a BitLocker encrypted. So you just basically gonna delete them all. So you got just one unallocated space. And there you go. And then now is the trackpad still not working, but once it gets loaded up, we get some drivers in there, the trackpad will come back. So it's common, I think almost this has probably happened, I don't know, 4 to 5 times. And I think every time the trackpad has not been working. So once I see that trackpad not working in that startup, I already kind of get a bad feeling that I'm going to have to dig out to find the drivers to get that OS installed. So basically, if you got a blank screen, you got no drive present. Again, if your drive is bad, which I had to take a little quick doubt there first, because if the drive is bad, then of course, that wouldn't be the case. But the drive was booting up, asking for BitLocker, so who knows? So if one of the drivers doesn't work, just grab an older one, or vice versa, and see which one it winds up picking up. That's what's going on right here, right now at PC 911.